CoolersOnSale.com here for an OtterBox soft-sided cooler challenge. Today we're going to be taking the OtterBox Trooper 20, OtterBox Trooper 30 and matching it up against the Engel HD 30. The Engel HD 30 is one of our top performing soft-sided coolers in multiple challenges in the past. I'll link to those in the description below. You guys at home wanted to see how well does OtterBox match up against Engel, so that's what we're going to be doing today. As with our previous soft-sided challenges, we just went to the store and picked up 10 pounds of ice, put them on the inside of the coolers, and we're going to add 2 bottles of water like we've done in our previous challenges. This allows you guys at home to see the progression of ice melt, and we want to keep it consistent so you guys compare OtterBox against Engel, against Yeti, against all the other soft-sideds that we've compared in the past. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look on the inside so that you guys can see how much 10 pounds of ice fills up, and we'll go ahead and add the 2 bottles of water. First up is the OtterBox Trooper 20. This is almost a semi-rigid soft-sided. It holds its shape, as you can see, flips down, and that is 10 pounds of ice on the inside, and we'll go ahead and throw in 2 bottles of water. 10 pounds of ice filled this up maybe 30% of the way. This is a little bit of a quirky thing. Both of us had problems trying to close this. You have to come up over this latch and then close it. Next up is the Trooper 30. Again, a totally different way to open a cooler than I've seen in the past. It's a clamshell, it opens up like this. 10 pounds of ice filled this up maybe, I don't know, 10% of the way. 2 bottles of water on top. I'll go ahead and close this. Again, a little bit weird to close. Last but not least is the Engel HD, our champion. This is a 30 quart cooler. 10 pounds of ice on the inside, filled this up maybe 10% of the way as well. 2 bottles of water, and we'll close it up. So as you can see, we have the 10 pounds of ice on the inside. We also have a temperature on top. So we're getting a reading 90 degrees right now on the surface, 39 degrees on the inside of this cooler. We're gonna open these coolers 3 times a day to rotate the beverage from top to bottom, bottom to top. It allows us to introduce some warm air to the cooler to kind of simulate actual use. It allows you at home to see the progression of ice melt as well. For your sake and time at home, we are going to speed through this and pick back up at the end of the video when we have some data on the OtterBox Trooper versus the Engel HD 30. 93 degrees on the surface, 34 on the inside. Two days. Came out this morning and the OtterBox was out of ice. So really 1 3/4 day, a little shy of 2 full days for the OtterBox Trooper 20, and the Trooper 30 is in the same situation. This morning was out of ice as well. Nothing left. I'm not sure if you caught that or not. It's been raining, so keep that in mind. Water just kind of poured in there. So 1 3/4 day, just shy of 2 days on the OtterBox Trooper 30, and down to the Engel HD, our reigning champion. Ooh, out of ice as well. It had ice in there this morning, so I will say that this one went about 2 days, so a little longer than the Trooper, but again, only 10 pounds of ice for the soft-sided coolers. We've reached the end of the test, and I think this is the shortest test that we've run in the history of coolers on sale. It actually only took 2 days of testing to reach the end of this cooler challenge. The OtterBoxes, both of them here in front of me, went about 1.5 days, and the Engel went 2 days. So that's a significant difference from when we ran the test last time with the Engel, which was going about 3 days, and the Yeti Hopper and a few of the other soft-sideds that we were testing were going about 2 to 2.5 days. So it is less, but again, the temperatures are more extreme right now. On the surface of the OtterBox Trooper, we're reading 107, and on the surface of the Engel, 108. So as you can see, the temperatures obviously had a pretty big impact in this test. Making my best guess with the OtterBox, compare them to other soft-sided coolers, I would say that they're on par with the Patriot, with the Yeti Hopper, and several others. I'll link to that video in the description below, but for the sake at home, I would say depending on temperatures, anywhere from 1.5 days to 2.5 days, and the Engel still reigns supreme. I feel pretty confident saying that the Engel is still the best soft-sided cooler that we've tested, anywhere from 2 to 3.5 days depending on external temperatures. I'm gonna have a full write-up of the challenge online. One last thing I want to go over, because a lot of people have asked this, is are they leak proof? Can we tip them over and not spill any water? So I'm going to do that right now. All of the ice is melted of the 10 pounds of ice that we originally started with. This is the OtterBox Trooper 20, so I'll go ahead. There's still a bunch of water in here, and I'll turn this upside down to see if we get any water out. Nothing. So this is in fact sealed. So that's pretty good for the OtterBox Trooper 20. We'll move over to now the Trooper 30, and we'll flip this one upside down. Nothing there. There was one part of the video you guys might have seen when we were time-lapsing through. We had rain on the OtterBox, and it got stuck here in the sides of the OtterBox, and when you open this up, the water poured back in. So keep that in mind. If you have this cooler out in the water or in the rain, then you should be cognizant of this water that can pool here on the sides. But like I said, it does not seem to impact any water coming in or out. It is sealed. Last but not least, we will test the Engel. I've never done this before with this one either, so we'll see. Oh, there's some water there. So the Engel does leak a little bit. It's right at the end. Maybe I don't have this all the way closed. Let me try again. There we go. So, oh no, I'm leaking. Where's that coming from? I'm definitely leaking somewhere. I think these are supposed to be watertight, but as you can see, obviously not, but still supreme ice retention on the Engel. We are going to do full reviews on both of these coolers because they open and close very differently than any other cooler that we reviewed for the OtterBox, but we'll do that in the next video. Just wanted to give you guys an idea in terms of ice retention, how well does the OtterBox Trooper 20 and 30 perform against the Engel, because you guys asked for it at home. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe, give us a thumbs up. It's what helps us to keep going. We'll be back next time for more video reviews.